They have to all be clearance, and once you hit that $50 price point, then free shipping across the board on all of those purchases, which, you know, is reason to, well, I like those jeans, I think I'll get the jeans. I like the top, I think I'll get the top. Guess what? You're almost right there at the free shipping amount. Let me show you these. These are your SuperStretch Lite Gingham Skinny Capri. And those are really cute. We've got them at $14.95. That's over 75% off of our regular HSN price. Now this, once again, might be a pair of pants that, okay, they are lighter weight, they are lighter in color, they do have more of a spring kind of feel, and they really are. You know, they kind of lend themselves to that. So even if you get them today for $14.95, okay, put them away, fold them up and put them in the drawer. And when March, April hits and the sun comes out and it's nice and warm, you've got something brand new to put on in a great brand of jean, DG2, and you only spent $14.95 for them. So we've got them for you in the azure blue. This is apricot, and these are all gingham, which means it's gonna be your color and white, right? So that's the apricot. This one is your navy, and it's kind of tough to see, but they are navy and white. Here it is in lime and white, very fresh on that. And then we've got the black and white, okay? So something for, I really think you could wear the black and white right now and maybe put it on with a black top and some really cute black shoes and you're good to go. But all of these for $14.95 for your choice of colors here, cute, comfy, something kind of light and something different, because it is fun to have pieces like these in our wardrobe. Like I said, we've got the basics, you know, maybe you've got your basic blue jeans and things like that, and they're nice and you like to wear them, but there might be an occasion that you're looking forward to, or that could come up, because it always comes up, and you would say, oh, that would be really cute to wear. Whether it's a picnic, whether it is a fair. I love like when the festivals come to town. Locally here, I think it's in like February or March, there's the Strawberry Festival. And it's just fun when you have, like, you know, cute items like this to wear. It just kind of helps to bring the season together. It's sort of like right now when we're wearing our Christmas sweaters and hats and our ugly Christmas sweaters and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's sort of part of the season. This is gonna be the kind of thing that when it's warm, when it's spring out, when you're going to picnics, you've got something that really fits the occasion. And it would be cute. Now, this is the deal. We've got them for you. You can see all of the colors, black and white, lime and white, navy and white, apricot and white, and this is the azure and white, which is basically turquoise, okay? You're gonna order these in sizes 2 to 24 women's, in petite, average, or tall. So these are a capri, so they're made to be shorter. So the petite inseam is 25 inches, average inseam is 27 inches, and the tall inseam is 29 inches. So these are made to be shorter, and that's the deal. I like that Sonia's wearing those with heels, but even if she had them on with, like, you know, some cute little athleisure shoes or flip-flops or something like that, that would be a really great look as well. This is the deal. Get it now for $14.95, because when the weather warms up, when it's spring, these, or anything like this, is not gonna be a price like this. You will be paying, or you will see price tags of like what we had, $69.90. And it took me a long time to finally get hip to sometimes buying things off season, because it used to be that I would, if I bought it, I wanted to wear it that day. I bought it and I want to wear it as soon as I get it. I understand that. But now I understand to really get a great value and get the most for your money. If you buy it off season, you have something brand new. You didn't spend a lot of money.